That is Queen Bee.
Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. This stream was Rosie's 4.5 hour stream from the night before last. I got it down to about 17 minutes worth of clips, not including my commentary. I did want to highlight the stuff that I cut out, just so you guys are aware of what's not being included because it's not really important. Lee talks about philosophy. He took one philosophy class and you'll see later in the video, he can't even remember the name of his favorite philosopher, so. But he talked a lot about it. Rosie rants about a real-life best friend who, turned on her at the end of last year. I don't know who she's referencing. I cut out all the eating, except for a small part when she was talking while eating a sub sandwich in bed. She was ranting about reaction channels yet again. And she shaded Amberlynn Reed, who happened to go live right when she was in the middle of her live. I have this sped up a little bit, so it's at like 1.25 speed, but that way we get through this quicker, and yeah, there's just a lot to see here, so let's go ahead and get started.
Remy is finishing his assignment. It's due tonight. We got distracted today. We were just spending time together. So for dinner, I'm actually having leftovers from lunch. We got, take the receipt off, pub subs. And he got a chicken bacon ranch, chicken tender sub that was really good. I took a bite. He added truck sauce to it. And I got my favorite. I forgot to say light mayo, so it's kind of drowning in mayonnaise, and I hate that for me. I have to take some of it off because I haven't gotten this sub in forever. This is my favorite one, the holiday one with sliced turkey, orange cranberry relish. It had mayo. I think during the seasonal time of year, they have a specific aioli that goes on it. Ooh, we made a pocket chicken soup. Nice. I still have my chicken broth low and going because that really, the longer you let it go, the better the flavor is.
Wouldn't that mean she's been boiling that chicken stock for over 24 hours? Is that recommended? That seems like an awful long time.
But to pair it with dinner, I have Doritos. And then I also grabbed the leftover strawberries and an apple because I'm really hungry. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be honest. I overdid it yesterday. I was just struggling with feeling overwhelmed. And then to start the live, I was like, ooh, I want sodies. So I grabbed. Yeah, he's getting ready to do schoolwork. So heaven forbid I have to open my own soda now. I was busy. I was doing stuff.
I think it's nice that Lee is doing things for her, but she's one of those people that takes advantage of that and will wear him the fuck out just doing her favors.
It's it is quite literally one of the major ways he likes to express his love for me, right? So a lot of people give me hell for it, even though he likes that I'm direct and tell him what I want help with and give clear, concise direction,
And I think that's another reason that people have a problem with the age gap. She seems like she's bossing him around. She seems like she's trying to dominate him. And with him being a younger man, I think maybe he hasn't had the experience to build those healthy boundaries and keep them in place. He's only 26, just barely turned 26.
Now I'm going to have my boyfriend open I'll tell him that and see what he says. Yeah, this princess stream is. Does he think you're a princess? Because if he does, he should be opening your sodas for you.
My husband says I'm his queen, but I open my own damn sodies.
I don't watch Jordy. Why are you talking about him in my chat? You're weird. Look.
How does it make someone weird to bring up Jordy in your chat when Jordy reacts to you? You've brought up Jordy before. Hell of times. That's not weird. And you labeling people as weird for doing things that you don't like is not going to work. It's a feeble attempt at trying to attack people who are just making commentary on what you put on the internet.
I am in a state right now where I'm truly eating whatever the hell I feel like eating. I'm working on portioning and certain things. What can we expect in fall? More Inferno, I presume.
If you've been watching my videos lately, you know that her portions have not changed at all. They've not gotten smaller in any way. She still eats her giant portions of slop. Nothing's changed. That's why she bothers me so much with this rhetoric. She's like, yeah, I've been changing this and been changing that. Later, she's gonna say that she has gotten better this year at staying out of drama. And I have screenshots from yesterday of her on TikTok trying to stir up drama with Zio. So I'll cover that later, but yeah, she doesn't change. She says she's done the work, and it's obvious that that's not true.
I think I was really downplaying how much pain I was in yesterday because I was really dead set on getting all that shit done because we have so much we want to do. And I'm trying to come to grips with the fact of just like what the reality of where I'm at is right now. And I actually have talked to him because I've made it very clear, like, I'm kind of getting a better understanding of like what the reality is of like where I'm at right now in my life and stuff. And I've told him repeatedly that there are things that he's going to want to do and that he needs to let himself do and enjoy, even if I can't. Even if I have to sit it out, I still want him to do it and go do it and enjoy it. And that is extremely important to me, that I do not hold him back.
If you're just starting a relationship with this person, you want to do things with them. You want to experience new things with them. And if he can't do that because of your limitations that, let's be honest, are mostly self-imposed because of your weight, are you not holding him back? It seems like to me, if he's willing to take that on, then he might miss out on a lot. But it might be worth it for him. Who knows?
I fell out really hard. And I went outside and sat down with him, and I called my brother to double check it. And like, I couldn't use the pool last night. And the only thing I wanted to do was get the pool and soak to help my nerves. And, you know, I showered and I got in bed, and it was just really bad. And I kept like telling him like that I was sorry because I was just in a lot of pain, and I couldn't stop crying. And he hugged me and he just looked at me and he was like, "Rosie, you're not a burden." And I fucking just fell out at that point, because in that moment I hadn't even thought of that. Like, that wasn't the word in my head, but I realized that he was right. That's exactly how I felt. I even if I'm like bummed that I can't match pace, one day I will.
That's a great way to look at it, but she's not actually doing anything proactive to get to where she can match pace.
You know, my agoraphobia isn't selective. Some days are better than others. It is quite literally how agoraphobia works. But people like to weaponize my mental health to cause pain. Why do I need that much mayo? Like, that's crazy to me.
That is so foul. Who layered on the mayo like that? Did they just like see her and be like, okay, I guess she wants a lot of mayo? Like, why would they do that?
I'm gonna let it get a little more room temp because it gets like cold.
Your eyes are not deceiving you. She is eating a sub sandwich in bed, and one bite wasn't enough for her mouthful. She had to get 2 bites in there.
And also, I'm realizing that some of the things I've been wanting to do outside of the house, I just don't want to in this weather. I don't want to get sick. Fibro is like an invisible disease. My friends who have it really suffer, yeah. That's what, fibro is a perfect example of a invisible disability, like PTSD, which you can't see it with the naked eye, you know?
Thank you, Dr. Rosie. I had no idea what an invisible illness is. So many Americans have PTSD, dude. She acts like she's special because she has PTSD, or that makes her unemployable. That's not the case for most people with PTSD. There are ways to manage it.
Yeah, you're a troll. Well, I guess enjoy your free membership, but get the fuck out of my chat. Yeah, imagine being a troll. Good stress management, I hear, can help with fibromyalgia. Yes, it does. That's why I work really hard. It sucks because that's the problem. That's why there's such a huge comorbidity with fibromyalgia and PTSD. Which is why I believe I have it, even though I wasn't able to finish the diagnosis process. Because it's the only thing, like, based on everything that was eliminated, all of my symptoms, my comorbidities and everything else, it's the one that makes the most sense.
But you'll never find out until you eliminate everything, including your morbid obesity.
It could be something else, obviously. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose myself. Hey, I watched some of your older vlogs. What made you change your perspective on eating on camera? Healthy boundaries? Yeah, basically. It's just like I needed time and distance with what was in my past, and I needed to just cut that line full stop. But eventually, it started feeling performative, to be honest with you. It started feeling like I was doing it for the perception of others instead of myself. At first, it was for me. Eventually, it just became a burden, a nuisance. Like, I had to censor myself. Like, I can't do super long streams unless I were to like plan the times exactly right and just juggle everything. And I'm cooking.
I think she realized that she would make the most money eating on camera. She knew it. And she still says she doesn't do mukbangs, but look at the portion sizes she eats. Look at how much she cooks at one time. It's for like a family of 4, and it's just her.
Because what I'm doing here is normal. I'm just eating food. I'm not performing acts of fearism. I'm not doing anything nefarious or wrong or bad by eating dinner and hanging out and talking to you guys. Mukbangs. Yeah, no, because I don't do mukbangs. Yeah, it's officially tummy time up in this bitch. It would be wonderful if we could spend Christmas together. There's reasons why that might not happen. There's some information we just don't have yet that we need before we plan that out. But hey, Amanda, please don't use that phrase in my chat, girl. I appreciate you and I love your support, but I don't like that phrase. I'm just gonna delete that comment. Yeah, you can say the word all you want. My mom will be mad. But you can say that. You're a grown adult.
I'm sorry, was Amanda not a grown adult with the first comment she made, but she was with the second? I don't get that. The way Rosie polices her mods and polices her chat is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Yo, Havy. No, that's a member, dude. And they didn't even say anything bad.
More mod policing. She's worse than Foodie and Amber at this.
Please be very careful about blocking members, guys. Like, if they're an obvious troll, like an obvious troll, honestly, leave it up to me, actually. I would, I'm not going to be making a GoFundMe for that, Brooke. I appreciate the thought and suggestion. I would get so much backlash if I did that. And I also think, like there's a lot of factors to that. Like, the costs would kind of become so much without insurance, you know, and like, and the burden that would come with that of proving every little purchase and the micromanaging and the pocket watching that would come with that, the hate that would come with that for me would make me sicker.
I just really think Rosie doesn't want to get health insurance, honestly, because then she'll have to go see a doctor who will tell her the truth, and it's not going to be nice. From what I can tell, it seems like, because she keeps making the excuse like, oh, you have to be married or have children to qualify for Medicaid here. No, you don't. You don't. Are you able-bodied? No. Therefore, you would qualify for Medicaid. But she just doesn't want to do the work, and honestly, I think she doesn't want to hear what a doctor has to say because it's going to hurt.
It took months for, basically, my parents to agree for me to move here, and I'm not going into all that because, again, we're in a totally different place now. Make whatever faces you want to. They're going to make content about you anyways. Exactly. They don't have lives of their own. Exactly.
I kind of fucking love my life, actually. Rosie seems to think that because people make commentary on her content, that we can't have good lives, or we can't be happy people, or we can't be nice people. No, we are. We're also just very direct, and some of us are sassy, some of us are funny. We all have our little niche. But for most of us, this is not a large portion of our lives. But she's got to villainize reaction channels every chance she gets, so pop off.
I don't mean to be a bummer. I'm just pissed that people are saying you should have gotten healthcare instead of stuff on Amazon. It's ableist and classist. It is ableist and classist. It is ableist and fucking classist to say that I should have gotten healthcare instead of buying shit on Amazon on sale that I use. It's ableist and classist, and you're a piece of fucking shit if you say that. Period. I have no other words for that.
Did they just break Rosie? Seems like she got stuck on repeat for a minute there, didn't it? It's not ableist or classist to say, look, you just spent hundreds of dollars on crap on Amazon that you don't need, but like you can't even afford one doctor's visit. It's because she constantly comes on here complaining about not having health insurance. I've never once heard her come on here complaining that she didn't have the press-on nails she wanted. But this is what she does anytime anyone says anything about her. She will then turn around and attack them and call them either weird or a piece of shit or whatever name she picks that day to make them look like some sort of asshole and like they're just not being considerate people. No, a lot of us work our asses off to make sure we have health insurance and that we have adequate access to doctors and healthcare. We put that stuff before Amazon hauls. That's why we say that.
OMG, I do not want to get on your bad side. You really don't. That was me toning it back. What I find hypocritical is that most of the people who make content about you are overweight themselves. Make it make sense.
I mean, I don't think it makes a difference because I've never really heard anybody call her like fat phobic names or anything, but that's not true for everybody. Like, and she goes on to say, and some of them are the former fats and they're even worse. I weighed 200 pounds at one point. I sure did. I'm 5'6". That's the biggest I ever got in my entire life, and that lasted about 9 months before I said, fuck this. Most of what we criticize Rosie is not your weight. It's your behaviors. It's your actions. It's the way you talk to people. It's the way you are so condescending. Let's continue.
And what I can't fucking stand are these bitches out here acting like they're better than me because they're being a good fat. The good fat archetype. Because they're performing, wanting to lose weight and wanting to be healthier, and then not doing it and getting the ass fats for it, while calling me out for struggling with my weight. Or God forbid the X fats who now that they've gone on the other side, they want to look back, and because they look back on their old version of self with hate, disdain, misery, and all that shit, they can't handle someone of my size being happy and confident as I am.
I've actually always remained the same on the inside. It just hurt more to be that overweight. It was uncomfortable to be in my body. So I don't look at Rosie and see myself ever because I've never been that big, but also because she's such a different personality than me. She's so shallow.
Not glucose father Remy, bitch.
Okay, but how can you consider him a sugar daddy if he's an unemployed college student? I have questions.
Not actively talking about the depths of my current health issues in real time right now, and that is a boundary that's newer for me, to help with the way that I'm treated online and to help prevent me from like crashing the fuck out over shit. So things are happening behind the scenes in my life, and I'm letting people talk their shit about that, about like other aspects of healthcare, and I'm staying silent on it. I see those comments. I'm aware. I'm not talking about it because I don't want people calling places. I don't want people interfering with my healthcare. I don't want people fucking with me as a fucking disabled person. I don't want people fucking with me. So you guys might not find out about it for months later, if ever. Right now, I don't have insurance. Right now, I'm not doing specific things. Right now, things have wait lists. Things take time. So leave me the fuck alone about it.
First of all, no one has fucked with her real life in a very long time. And second of all, that was never me. But third of all, this is a good way to get people to stop asking you about getting health insurance, isn't it? Act like you're crying and you're being bullied as a disabled person. Stop it. A lot of us reactors are disabled as well. But see, we do what we have to do as adults to make sure we have health care and that those disabilities are taken care of properly. If you're going to come on the internet and complain about not having health insurance, we're going to keep asking, why the fuck not?
That's another thing. I piss off a lot of people because I won't let them disrespect me. I don't handle it. They're used to the other two rolling over and getting something out of that level of disrespect. I value myself higher than that. I thought I did hear something. Hi, honey.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm taking a break.
Ooh, you want to come hang out?
Yeah. Oh.
He answered, like, you basically said European mutt, right?
Basically,
For
yeah.
your ethnicity.
Yeah.
You look very Welsh or English, they said. Because I love The Honeybee by Olivia Rodrigo. We both do.
Yeah.
Seems to me he was like forced to say yeah right there. But again, he reminds me so much of Rev to her Shani. Yeah, whatever you say, yeah.
Oh, I had some content ideas. For this
Yeah,
photo.
I saw that.
How do you? Okay, what do you? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Those old style like 80s Sears photos. Do you know what those are?
80s Sears photos.
Like the Sears. Oh God, here's the age gap. Okay, hold on, hold on.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Considering he was born in the year 2000, I don't think he has any idea what the 80s Sears family pictures look like. Ooh, that's so awkward.
Painting toenails is members only. No free feet.
Oh my god.
That hit me right in the giggle dick. Anyway, so
I just want to graduate and be done.
Yeah.
My major is Bachelor of Arts. It's an arts degree.
Bachelor of Arts is not a major. I don't know why he said that or why he specifies later, but that just sounded really funny. Someone asked what his major is and he said a Bachelor of Arts. No, that's the degree you're getting.
no, he's not taking a break. What I mean a break is like after he gets his degree, because the question was originally about grad school. So I was saying like if you took a break for a couple of years for after your bachelor's, you might have a different opinion.
Yeah.
Was what I was saying, to be clear.
Yeah.
He's so close. If he came to me and was like, I need a break, I'd be like, what can I do to make this happen for you? How can I help you? Because you're not taking a break. Yeah. We have to he's like so close.
They haven't even been together 6 months at this point. I think that's a little domineering of her to be like, well, I wouldn't let him. I think he got into college on his own. He got through almost all 4 years on his own. I think he'll be fine.
It's a Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies.
Oh.
I say Bachelor of Arts because it's simple and I don't feel like explaining my degree. What's my plan career-wise after school? I'm still figuring that out. honestly.
It's a pretty big deal, like a big decision
Yeah.
to make, and you know.
I mean, there are a few different paths that I can go down. I can try and do music. I can try and start my own business. I could try and do something computer related, like IT.
Hey, Loudmouth Hussy, thank you for joining memberships. Appreciate you.
For those of you who don't know, Loudmouth Hussy has an agenda wherever he goes. If he becomes a member or sends a super chat, he's either trying to ingratiate himself with someone so he can try and take their audience, or he's trying to buddy troll.
No, Levi would. No, this is not Levi. This is my boyfriend. Oh, hello, Loudmouth Hussy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Love your content. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate having you here. Welcome in. Welcome in. He was in the military about 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3 years.
Oh, we're counting our anniversary as January 18th.
Yeah.
We went public March 10th.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, expect this coming up. Yep. I want to figure out. Well, wait. Are you planning something?
I don't know. Am I?
I guess I'll leave it to you then.
A lot of these scenes with them make me want to just jump out of my skin. It's so uncomfortable. Some of it is uncomfortable because I feel like we shouldn't be hearing it, but some of it, it's just their awkward interaction.
We're both bisexual. I don't know why you just super chat me that. I'm so sorry about that super chat. What is wrong with people if their parents didn't raise them right?
Clock that too.
He expresses his love in acts of service. I love receiving acts of service.
Girl, we know every 5 minutes it's, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
And I also tried to show my love in that way back to him in ways that work for us too, you know? Oh, let me know if you want to talk about this or not. Someone said, do you guys have the same type of guys or not? Do you want to talk about that topic at all?
Same type of guys.
Or like what your type of guys? Like, do you want to talk about that?
Not really.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd rather keep my preferences to myself.
So, Gigi, my honest answer to what's your favorite thing to do with Lee is to talk to him. I love to talk to you
Yeah.
about literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that you get that I'm just like a hyperverbal person and I process by talking.
Mm-hmm.
And that you know that about me and that you love to listen to me talk when I need to talk something out.
She keeps making me feel sorry for this guy. Like, can you imagine having to listen to her all the fucking time? She's overwhelming for 4.5 hours at a time. By the way, that's how long this live stream was. That's exhausting to me, and she's on the internet. She's not like all up in my personal space like she is with him. I know that man listens to a lot of yapping.
I just want to support him in his goals and help him get to where he needs to be for his goals in his life that he's had since before we met, because the last thing I ever want to do is be a distraction or a detraction from his goals in life.
You're so colorful, so vivid to me, and I like that you're expressive. I like that you talk.
What is the first disagreement you had together, or something you had to work through to figure out? I'll answer this because it actually kind of exposes me a little bit. I'll tell you. The first, are you going to be talking about it?
I know what you're gonna talk about.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah.
The first argument we got into was a couple months in, and it was because he kept expressing concern, specifically not just about my health, but about weight loss.
So wait, he was trying to help you get healthy and that caused your first argument? She will make every excuse to not lose weight.
And I wasn't ready to talk about it yet.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
Oh, that was our first one. I don't know we'll talk about the other one later, but that was our first one.
Okay.
And are you thinking about a cutesy one?
I was thinking about pineapples on pizza.
Oh yeah, that was a cutesy one. But no, our first real that's like the cutesy surface level one. But our first like actual disagreement was on that, and it was because I needed a little more time, because like the bottom line is like I have aspects of that from a prior relationship that were really difficult, and I wasn't ready to talk about it yet. We have since talked about it a lot.
I had to learn to I've had to learn to not pressure you to talk about things when you don't want to talk about them.
So I don't yell. I cannot tell you the last time I screamed at a person. Many years.
Yeah.
That's weird because you've sat here and screamed at your camera many days recently.
We talked about marriage, like the marriage thing has come up a lot because people keep making comments and jokes about the ring and this and that. I think we made it pretty clear where our aspirations for this lie, you know.
Yeah.
They've been together less than 6 months. She doesn't even know if he likes watermelon. Why the hell are they talking about marriage? I know like younger people in their young 20s talk about it really quickly. They jump into things more quickly. But she's in her mid-30s at this point. She is mature enough to understand that it takes time to get to know someone, and you gotta do that before you think about getting married.
My favorite holiday is Halloween.
which is so interesting because I've always said that's like Holly I'm not super into, but I think a big reason is like I never really felt the desire to like just like dress up alone because it's so hard as at my size to find good shit. And like I don't know, but I really like the idea of like us dressing up together and like going to like events or something like that. Sounds really fun to me. His birthday was July 1st.
I think I'm going to leave, unfortunately. It's been fun.
Look at how little his hand looks on top of her arm. That is a wild juxtaposition.
But I gotta do stuff.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you?
I know.
Oh my God, how dare you do things that are bad for you? How dare you take care of yourself and do things that are good for you?
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, whatever would I do? Heaven to Betsy.
Having to Betsy.
Heaven to Betsy. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's that?
Could you bring me the THC?
Sure.
Thank you.
We all knew it was coming at least once, even though he's in the middle of schoolwork.
Thank you.
In the upcoming clip, I raised the volume as much as I could. You can hear someone in the house is yelling, but I can't tell if it's Lee or Levi. And I can't make out what they say either.
So I want to preface by saying that. So to answer your question, like, yes, honey?
Is my phone over there?
Probably. Yes. He can left. I lost my confidence in 2025, guys. I was a shell of myself. It took me a long time to realize that. I literally experienced an ego death at the end of in like mid-December. Like it started there and it kind of went on for a few months. Like it took some time to fully hit. But you know, I just will lurk on certain parts of Reddit occasionally. I keep saying that over and over again. But the thing about Girl World is the majority of them truly believe people never change because they themselves will never do the work. They'll never look at their shadow self and make friends with it. If you befriend your shadow self, then maybe you won't be such a piece of shit to other people. And they don't like that I'm kind of like a mirror to their own behavior because I call it out. I don't let it slide. I stand firm in my boundaries. I stand firm in who I am. They can stay mad.
Congratulations, but trying to paint a huge group of people with a broad brush is a really bad idea. And you're wrong. I know this is something you, Foodie, and Amber like to say to discredit your detractors or whatever, but it's absolutely not true.
He hasn't helped me with editing yet. I'm kind of a control freak about my content in that way, to be completely honest with you. We'll get there, though. I'd like him to watch me edit at some point first, and then I can kind of explain to him my thought process and how I do it. He did say to me that, like, once we lived together, he said this unprompted. I didn't ask him. He said this unprompted, semi-recently. Like, it was not, like, early on in the relationship. But he said, like, when we were talking about the possibility of us moving in together in the future, that, like, oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, by the way, like, you can totally drive my car. And I was like, yeah? And I was like, oh, cool. So if that's something that I've never tried to sit behind the steering wheel, and with it being a convertible, I just don't know.
He said it totally unprompted, guys. Totally unprompted. This is giving Amber Lynn when Feline broke up with her, and she's like, it was mutual. It was mutual.
At least with my current size. But we'll see what happens in the future. Excuse me.
Good.
To my knowledge, dream catchers are not a close practice.
Maybe if you weren't, I don't know, eating and drinking on your stomach, this wouldn't happen so much. It's actually really scary and kind of sad to see her eating in her bed because I feel like she's getting more and more like Life by Jen, and that's just a sad road.
How do you feel about tummy time, babe?
What?
Okay, I don't know if you remember the joke, but laying on your stomach.
Oh, yeah. I like this.
It's vibe. It's chill.
Yeah.
I fucking hate my 600-pound life. I can't stand Dr. Now. I like Dr. Proctor, but I can't stand Dr. Now.
Really?
Any medical interactions. I have medical trauma. I don't want to go further into that at all tonight. Please don't ask me follow-up questions on that specific topic. But I have medical trauma. And I need a trauma-informed approach from medical professionals. And when I don't, it is extremely upsetting and distressing.
There are some other games I've 100%ed, but I haven't. My mind is blanking right now.
Sorry, that wasn't to you. I was tracking that comment.
Yeah.
She really does not pay attention to him like he pays attention to her. Sometime this unevenness is going to bother him.
Lee, what's your favorite philosopher? Huh. Well, what was his name?
I remember you talking to me about him, but I don't remember his name either.
What was his name? Maybe I wrote it down. Hold on. My favorite philosopher, and I don't even know his name. Oh, it starts with an E, I think.
Did you check the philosophy
Yes,
channel?
I did.
Oh, shit. Rip.
I can't think of any philosophers' names right now, and I don't know why. So. Emerson. That's his name.
Emerson.
Emerson.
That's how it goes, babe.
Basically, existentialism is like you create your own meaning.
Yeah.
And like we experience life subjectively.
Ooh, I wanted to read this from Elle. This is her favorite Emerson quote.
And yet again, she cuts him off to talk about something else. She's not listening. Rosie, I know you watch all our shit. Can you please like pay attention to people when they're speaking to you? It would help you a great deal to just close your mouth until people are done talking.
I am actually ready to go for real. I said that like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago ish, maybe more. We've been live for 4.5 hours. I'm done. Hope you have a good night. I'm gonna go hang out with this guy right here. Hey, did y'all know I have a boyfriend?
What?
News to us.
What? That's crazy.
It's so annoying when she thinks she's in on the joke and not the butt of the joke. Oh my gosh, did you know I have a boyfriend? Anyway, that's all we got today, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.